Hello, beautiful badass people. This week is yet another blog that speaks to me personally. So the title of this week's blog is How to Not Lose Your Shit with Your Kids. And I think maybe the first thing I want to say is, one, it's pretty normal to lose our shit sometimes. And, you know, I want to encourage you to not name call or be abusive, obviously. But I think, you know, that's just part of parenting. But the less we can do it, the better. So here are 3 of the strategies that I talk about this week, and then I'm going to write some more next week. So this is part 1. So the first one that really helps me is to take care of myself. And this does involve, you know, exercising when I can. When I am moving my body on a regular basis, I am more patient, and I really notice a difference. So if you can, you know, even just take a walk or get outside. I think when we take care of ourselves, when we are eating something that falls in the vegetable category, we are more likely to be patient and be better parents. The second one is having some kind of connection before you're setting boundaries or feedback. And so I think a lot of people think that when we are validating emotions, we are not setting boundaries, which is not true. So I use the example in the blog of if your kid is throwing a temper tantrum about not having Oreos for dinner, you know, as hard as it is to tap into any kind of validation around that, to say something like, I know it's really hard to be disappointed and to not get what we want sometimes. And Oreos are delicious. I get that. And it's not healthy for our bodies, and, you know, and then you set boundaries. But if we can slow down and validate the emotions, you validate the emotions, but set boundaries and say no around behavior. And so making that distinction is really important. And then know your hot buttons. That's number 3. So know if early morning routine before school is a time where you most often lose your shit, like me, then practice it. So, you know, you can have races about getting dressed, or, you know what your triggers are and prepare for those. And so even if and knowing your physical sensations, my chest gets hot. I feel like I want to yell right here. And so if I can pay attention to those physical cues and take a deep breath, sometimes I'll even go outside or maybe do a little stretching, that will help me to be like, okay, I want to stay calm, guys, and this is the time of morning that we really need to pull together as a team and do what we need to do. And then I can handle those situations, those frustrating situations, a little more better. And then I walk away with feeling like, yes, parenting win. No losing of the shit today. So I hope that helps, and we'll talk about more strategies next time. Have a great week. Bye.